We're now making our way onto the vessel to go to Brisbane. The river has become one of the main ways of moving around the city. City Cat ferries service some of the most popular locations, and it's very easy to use them from the provinces. Brisbane is a compact city which can be explored quite easily on foot. This is the Customs House, the oldest building in Brisbane, commissioned in 1886. The 1890 mansion houses, Parliament House, which stands just outside the Botanical Gardens. Brisbane is renowned for its jacaranda trees. Brisbane's first botanic gardens on the Brisbane River are the second oldest botanic gardens in Australia. This marker shows where the floodwater came in 1974.
Cunningham View, where he looked out and saw what a wonderful place this was for agriculture.
We're now about to partake in a light lunch before making our way to the Gondwana rainforest. We had to get out the car and walk as the car was bottoming on the ground because of the rough surface. This park is part of the Gondwana rainforest of the Australian World Heritage Area. As we make our way up the forest, you can hear the bellbirds. We're now making our way to the summit. Temperature's dropped, but the atmosphere is very thin, and we're making our way. We've got the threat of thunder and lightning, but we're still persisting.
amazing, isn't it?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Wow. So it's worth the walk. Oh, yeah.
Look at that view.
Oh, my word. Oh, wow. And here we are at Governor Fitzroy's lookout. He looked out from here in 1856. Fantastic place, isn't it? Oh, it is.
On our way down from the summit, we just couldn't believe it. We saw our first wild kangaroo. Situated 47 miles from Cairns, Port Douglas was once a tiny fishing village. Today it is a tourist centre, but it has managed to preserve some of its village atmosphere. The original port was set up during the gold rush of the 1850s. But it was superseded by Cairns as the main port of the area. Many 19th century buildings still line the streets, such as the courthouse, and the modern shopping centres have been designed to blend with the town's original architecture. We're now making our way to the boat that takes us to the reef. This is an adventure that I've been waiting for, and I'm so looking forward to getting to the reef.
Here we are on the activity platform of the Great Barrier Reef. Everyone's preparing to go snorkeling, swimming, doing all kinds of different activities to see the coral fish.
Queuing up to board our vessel to go and see the coral reef.
The car's usually going this way, so we'll feel it when we get.
Coral reefs are among the oldest and most primitive forms of life, dating back at least 500 million years. Today, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest reef system in the world, covering 1,250 miles. and an area of approximately 135,000 square miles. Coral is formed by tiny marine animals called polyps. These organisms have an external skeleton of limestone. Polyps reproduce by dividing their cells and so becoming polyp colonies. After our undersea adventure, we decided to go down to the viewing gallery and watch all the activities taking place under the sea.
If you're not,
We're now about to board our vessel to see if we can find any crocodiles or wild animals on the Daintree River.
The other 5%, any crocodile over 3 metres will take any animal that goes in the water. Larger animals consist mainly of feral pigs, wallabies, dingoes, cattle. They hang in the water here, right there, right underneath it. That little brown thing is the crocodile.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh jeez.
Yeah, I'm getting desperate. Well, the one I was looking for.
Do they always stay close to the shore?
Usually. Getting in the water. So he's about 1.5 metres. They are one of the fastest growing crocodiles in the world.
Our second crocodile. After our encounter with the crocodile, we then found another creature on board the vessel.
We didn't bring him on board, they find their own way on board. We usually have to look around in the mornings to see if there are any, and it's not unusual. Pythons, as you go up the ramp, and once they smell that frog,